morning, besties. It is early. I'm on my way to work. I'm in uniform right now, and I'm going to be there for 12 whole hours, y'all. 12 whole hours. And since I'm in uniform, since I am currently working, I was like, you know what? Let me drop a little video about 5 things I wish I knew before I joined the Army 10 years ago. Y'all, it's coming up on 11 years this year that I have joined the Army, and they got me for life now, y'all. They got me for life. Ain't no turning back. So these are 5 things I wish I really knew before I signed that contract, you know. And number 1, it is that I would be moving every 3 years. Imagine this, 20 years in this life, and you are moving every 3 years. Quick math is not coming to me, but y'all know how many times that is, okay? And it's just like, there's like 6 times. 6, almost 7 times. And that's, once you have a family, you are packing up your entire home and moving, starting over. Your kids are always starting over. And I knew that military families moved. However, I did not know that it was an every 3-year thing. Sometimes it could be 2, depending on where you at. You know, you only stay a year depending on where you at, but on average it's every 3 years. And I'm just saying, that's a lot, okay? Number 2, it is just like high school, except for on steroids. On steroids. Have you ever met an 18-year-old who is moved across country, and you could just tell that they've been through something when they've been at their hometown, and now they're trying to find themselves, and it's just not their personality. They're catty. They manipulative. They want to talk about you. It's a whole lot of drama. Like, but we are also at that time 18 years old, you know, fresh out of high school. So after a while, you honestly become detached from all of that, especially once you move out of the barracks and you get your own place and you really stay to yourself. That isn't even a thing that you worry about, okay? 3, 24-hour duty. Now, granted, when you're in basic training, they tell you about, you know, taking turns, doing fire guard, night guard, whatever you used to call it. And we used to do that like every 3 hours. We would switch off. Even when we were in the field, you know, it was like a every 3 to 6 hour thing where we would be doing roaming guard, and then somebody else would come and they would take over. But no, I'm talking about you are sitting at a desk and you are manning this area for 24 hours for the barracks. It's called CQ, staff duty, whatever. And you're the first line of defense against these people who live in the barracks, and they're there. And I'm just like, I don't even live here no more. You get what I'm saying? And honestly, to me, I guess I did not at the time understand what's the point? What's the point of this? These people are in their room sleep. Ain't nobody going in there. And what can I ain't got no gun. I ain't got nothing to do. All I could do is call some numbers and hope that some people is here in time to ensure their safety. I digress. Okay. Number 4, that when you get stationed at certain duty stations, your family cannot go with you. So I have not experienced this yet, and I'm honestly going to be devastated if that is something that comes up. However, I guess you would just have to think about it as like a deployment. There are places where you will go that your family will not be able to go with you. and you have to leave them there while you are actively living your life somewhere else. Just normal everyday operations. Like, we're not talking about deployment where things are going on and it's happening, you're fighting a war. No, like, you are just somewhere else doing your daily job in garrison, and your family cannot be there with you. 5, the strain that it puts on your relationship once you get married. To me, being married to somebody who used to be in the military, it was easy because we were together. Our times that we were working, it was pretty much the same. And I honestly grew like a codependency with my husband due to that, because we would see each other every day during lunch. Obviously, we're together in the afternoon, in the afternoon when we get home. And we're experiencing this beautiful island together while, all of this is happening. So that was my family. That was my person. But then once he got out, he became a civilian and he got a different job. It has become a lot harder because it's not always as forgiving with the times we don't get to really see each other. It's often depending on when he works and me working and me being in the field, and it gets really hard. But what I will say is I am grateful that he used to be in the military, because he understands my job. He understands what it's like. So I don't have to explain to him why I'm gone for 12 hours a day and cannot talk to him for 12 hours a day for 10 days straight, and I'm only seeing you at night when I come home. I don't have to overly stress that because he understands and he knows. And so those are just 5 of the things that I wish I knew before joining. Now, I'm not saying that it would have deterred me from joining. I'm not going to say that if I known it, I would have ran for the hills. Those are just some things I wish I knew more about before joining, because those are the things that make a difference in our everyday lives, in our mental health, when it comes down to how we parent. It comes down to if your marriage will be able to survive, to be honest. So those are some things I wish I knew. And if you are in the military or you are a spouse, comment down below what you wish you would have known before marrying somebody in the military or joining in the military yourself. We need to have this discussion. We need to talk about this, because I don't feel like these things are talked about enough. You get what I'm saying? And if you are in the military, let me know if you would deter your children from joining the military, or if you would encourage it due to your own experience that you've had so far. And I hope that this video was helpful. I hope that you guys liked it. And if you want a part 2 or something similar, or you got more questions about the military, don't be afraid to comment down below and ask me, and I may do a whole separate video on it. But until next time, until tomorrow, I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Mwah.